Well, today I'm back down on Villa Beach. I'm at the Breakthrough Restaurant, and we're at a little sandcastle contest. And so I thought I'd come down here and see how the Filipinos build their sandcastles. The beach sand here is a gray, light brown to a gray. It's not the white beaches, but they still have a lot of down here. This is the beginning of it. They're digging the sand up in these bags, and they're carrying these 80 to 100 pound bags up here and making these piles.
Magpa-face painting, may kita from University of San Agustin for only 20 pesos. 20 pesos to 30 pesos. Kung sino gusto magpa-face painting, may available sa Tubang.
So if you want to get your face painted, it's 20 pesos.
Ang coastal cleanup, 7 a.m. And then subong may kitang free check-up kag free BP operation by...
Okay, yeah. Bye-bye. 20 pesos, right? Okay, for a face painting. I need one. Okay. Alright, that was the announcements, and I'm going to try to get you some video here. They had so much fun here. Okay, these guys they've got their sand piled up here now, and they've got a big bucket full of water, and then they're using little paint buckets and putty buckets to wet it down, and then they're going to get up and start sculpturing. You see the guy on the top, he's mopping it in with his feet, and that's going to make it a real nice mix so they could get some pretty artistic crafting out of it. So I'm going to go over to another mound over here where the guys are working, and then we'll come back here and see what these guys are doing in a few minutes. Here's a sand castle under construction right now. Looks like they're doing a pretty good job. Looks like on the perimeter here we've got a lot of young laborers hauling the sand and getting started on it, moving the sand around, throwing some water on it. See him patting it with the board there, he's beating it down. Then these guys here got their water. You see he's got a hand pump in the bucket. That's kind of creative. He's got his hand pump in the bucket and he's pumping the water up to the top, and it's kind of like airbrushing a car. See how he's got a fine mist of water there? He's wetting it down, and then looks like there's at least 3, maybe 4 craftsmen working on this one particular sculpture. Really interesting. If you'll notice the hair on this particular statue, it's like real hair on the top, and they've done this with the sand.
And then may nakita na face painting for only 20 pesos to 30 pesos. Hindi nakita sa my front. And then for those kung sino gusto magpa-member sa boardwalk, bali free member magpa-members, free din lang siya.
Zoom out here and let you see how the kids are enjoying themselves. It's a large boat. It's much bigger than what was in the Pará Regatta. This is one of the bigger boats in the fishing fleet. Well, I want to introduce a guy here. His name is Mark. He's from Mike. He's Mike like I am, and when Australian it sounds like Mark. He's from Australia. He's been here for a few months. Tell him how long you been here?
Been here since February 12th.
February 12th. And how much longer?
Another month.
Another month. He's going to go back. Now, this guy works 9 months out of the year in Australia. Then he's able to come here and spend 3 months, right?
That's right, yeah.
And he's on his second Filipino wife.
That's it.
Yeah. But here in Iloilo, you get people from all over the world. I've run across people from California, from the big tall guy in the Pará Regatta. He was from Germany. We got a couple of Germans living down the beach here, a lot of Americans. So Iloilo is a place for everybody. You want to say hi to your family?
Hello, what's left of my family. Well, not too many, but hello to everyone in Brisbane, South Australia, North Queensland.
Wow. Your family's all over down there.
Over, yeah.
Well, that's great. Well, Mike, thanks for being part of my Philippine journey.
Again,
video
20th for Mabalas, we would like to thank you to our sponsors, City of Iloilo, Panay Hurun, ABS-CBN.
How are you, girl?
Spa, City Appliance, Peps.
Looks like Mike's wife showed up here. She's Filipino, about 35. And it looks like your wife showed up with you today. Yeah. Gina? Hi. Yeah, you're not camera shy, are you? And how long have y'all been together?
5 months.
5 months. Wow. Yeah. And she's the second Filipino you've been with, right? Yeah, keep coming back for more, right? There you go. Okay, thanks Mike. Thanks Gina. Good to meet you. Well, they've got these statues are coming along. It's about 2 hours later. And here's the 5th one down here, and you can see the work that they're doing and how they're coming along. A lot of work going into these statues here. They call these the sand castles. Look how he's meticulously carving that out. And then as it gets deeper, you can see where he's standing. They're digging that out. And that's a tree trunk. You see how they're dug out. It looks like the roots of a tree. And these guys over here, they're digging out more sand over here. So this is going to be a pretty deep structure when it's all done. And there's the front. We're going to come back to watch this one a little later. And here's the one next to it. This one's not going quite as fast, but they've got all day to get this done. Hello girls, this is video. Video, all y'all together. Yes, hi. Hi, hello. A lot of work into this structure. And over here looks like a propeller. And these you don't see a sheet of paper here. These guys are doing it all on their own and out of their mind. They're being creative. It's not like they've got a chalkboard set up or a photograph set up next to them and they're carving this up from a piece of paper or something. It's amazing to see the talent here. I'm gonna have to mute this one because of the music. They're coming along on this one pretty good. They've got all afternoon to get them finished. And here's the sign that you see all over town. I am Iloilo. Their adopted slogan. You're working hard. It's about 1 o'clock and the sculptures are coming along. The guys are working hard at it. We had one down there that's collapsed a few times, but they don't have the crews. I think each one of these group of guys here are their own team. It's not like they have a bunch of helpers come in off the streets. I think they're an organized team. But these guys here all seem to be working well together. This one's coming along fine. Look how meticulous this carving is here. Doing a great job with it. A lot of work here. I am Iloilo. A Looks like the crews on this one here either gave out. I think they probably gave out. They got a couple of young kids here working on it. This one may not place in the contest here. And these guys down here are still making this one deeper. I think this is the one that had the tree roots in it. And it's coming along pretty good. Ah, now I see you. Where do y'all live? Do y'all live down here? Huh?
Yes.
What's your name?
I'm Carlo.
You're Tyler. What's your name? Nana. What's your name? Justin. Okay, and your name? Wow. And you're the oldest. What are y'all doing today?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all are just being silly kids, right? Yep. Okay, bye-bye. We're going to call this the end of the day here at Vila Beach. At the I believe it's the 20th annual Sandcastle event. We're going to head it on in. It's been out here all morning, and you can get a good idea what these structures are looking like when they're finished. All right, it's been a fun day out here, so we're going to wrap this one up. And thank y'all for watching another video of mine here on my Philippine journey.